Hello. See you again in the channel information box. This time we will discuss the history of the British heritage in the province of Bengkulu, Indonesia. Namely, Fort Malrborough is one of the strongest British heritage forts in the eastern region, which is located in Bengkulu Province. The fort was built between 1714 to 1719 by the East India Company (EIC), under the leadership of Governor Joseph Collett. Historically, the fort, which was used as a British defense base, was burned by the people of Bengkulu. The history of the establishment of Fort Malrborough cannot be separated from the entry and development of EIC, a British trading partnership, in Bengkulu. After losing to the VOC in Banten, Bengkulu has indeed become the center of EIC activities in Southeast Asia. To mark its importance in Bengkulu, the British built the largest fort in the region. Fort Malrborough began construction in 1714. The name Marlborough itself is taken from the name of the famous British general, John Churchill, Duke of Marlborough, who lived in the early 17th century. In the construction process, which took up to 5 years, EIC asked for help from the people of Bengkulu. In the mid-18th century, Fort Malrborough underwent expansion by adding an armory and settlement. The location of Fort Malrborough is very strategic, namely on the shores of Tapak Padri Beach and back to the Indian Ocean. This was intended to strengthen the British military defense from the VOC threat, because Bengkulu was the largest pepper field in Sumatra. Over time, this building also functioned as a trading center, EIC spice storage center, pepper traffic monitor, and to oversee shipping and trade around the Sunda Strait. In addition, Fort Malrborough was also used as a residence for British officials. It was reported that in 1792 there were about 90 civil and military employees living in this fort. When it fell into the hands of the Dutch, this fort was only used as a Dutch police headquarters. Meanwhile, during the Japanese colonial period, Fort Malrborough again changed its function as a defense base. After Indonesia's independence, this fort was used as the headquarters of the national police and a defense base in defending Indonesia's independence. Currently, Fort Malrborough still stands strong and is one of the famous historical tourist destinations in Bengkulu. The Fort Malrborough complex is situated on a rather high ground, so it is easy to keep an eye on the surrounding area. The building complex is in the shape of a turtle, with a size of 240 by 170 meters. As a British defense base, this fort was built very strongly, where the walls consisted of 2 layers. The thickness of the outer wall is about 3 meters with a height of 8.65 meters, while the thickness of the inner wall reaches 1.8 meters. Around Fort Malrborough there is a trench for drainage of water as well as a defense so that the enemy cannot climb up the fort walls. Inside the fort there are several rooms that function as detention rooms, armory, offices, and a large courtyard in the middle. As a fortress, this building has a bastion or guard building and 72 cannons. Fort Malrborough is actually also equipped with an underground tunnel that leads to Long Beach, Tapak Padri, and the regional building, Governor's Palace. Unfortunately, these tunnels are now closed because they are not maintained. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Hope the information I give can add insights for all of you. Don't forget to subscribe. Ya GAES. See you again in the next information.